Okay. Hi, everybody. My name is Liesl Downey. I am an independent presenter with Younique, and I'm going to go ahead and show you the first look of the week. We're doing 5 days of makeup looks. I'm going to range them from a simple, what we're going to start with today, the simple no makeup look. For when you're running around town, you have errands, you're taking the kids everywhere, you want to look put together, but you don't want to be so made up that it looks like you spent 2 hours on your makeup that day, because seriously, who has time for that when they have to go do things? So I'm going to go ahead and show you really quickly how I would put that look together, and then we'll come back tomorrow with a new look for a new occasion and maybe a new little simple trick here and there. So what I'm going to do first is I have already sprayed my face is clean, and I sprayed it with, I toned it with our refreshed rose water. I'm going to hit it with a little bit of Glorious Primer. I'm going to try to do this quickly. I'm actually sitting in the parking lot of my daughter's preschool about to go get her from class. So when we say you can work this business from everywhere and anywhere, this is the absolute truth, because I'm looking at a playground right now. And I've got my son in the back seat. His name is Jace. And he's probably going to be in the background of every one of these videos because I don't go anywhere without that little guy. Okay, so I've primed my face. Normally I would let this sit for a minute. But for the purposes of being quick, we're just gonna keep going. So then I've got my concealer. I like to do a quick little highlight with this concealer. My makeup's been in the car, so it's a little bit cold. So I'm gonna go triangle under the eye. Oh, okay, buddy, hold on. Hold on just a sec. Okay, I'm back. I had to give him some toys. He's getting bored. We're just waiting for her to be released from preschool. So I've got a big triangle under this eye. I'm going to do a triangle under this eye. Well, you can see it. Okay. And this is going to brighten up the entire area. I do a little strip down the center of my nose. Yeah, he's talking in the background. And we do like kind of a little V starburst type shape on the forehead. You want to use the highlight wherever you want to bring something forward. All this is, I'll get a little red around here too. This is going to bring these parts of your face out, make them look younger. This is probably going to be a lot longer video than I wanted it to be. What are you going to do? Alright, so I usually just blend this with my ring finger because it is pulling on my skin a little less than another one would. Okay. So I've got all that nice and bright and I look like a crazy person. I am going to use bronzer now around the edges. Okay, so I've got my bronzer. I'm going to go around my forehead, down the sides of my nose. Let's see if I can get enough on my... Okay, buddy. I'm almost done. Okay. We'll go in as soon as we get Sissy out of her class. I got a little too much. Okay. All right, so that's around there. Oh, right, you can as soon as we go in. So this is what it's like when you're working with a toddler. I'm going to do a little bit of blush, not too much, on the apples of the cheeks, and blend up. Now, you notice I'm doing all this before I set with powder because I want it to look natural, and I don't want it to stay sitting on top of my skin. 1 second. Okay, we're all good. All right, now I'm going to set my powder broke. See? So I'm going to use it as a loose powder. I'm going to go around, and I'm going to use my big fluffy brush. I don't have our powder puff brush yet because it became so popular that it sold out. So I'm having to use an old one that is a decent substitute for now. Okay. And you can see I've got a little bit of color, but I don't have any harsh lines. My makeup is set. I don't look like I have a ton of makeup on. Hardly look like I have any on, actually, and that is the point. I've got a little bit too much blush on this side, I believe. So I'm going to blend that a little bit more with some more powder. Okay, that's going to have to do. All right. Okay. Okay, we're back. I had to go in and get my daughter really quick. So they're both in the back seat. We've done the face now with the highlight, with the concealer, a little bit of bronzer, and powder over the top. Oh, and a little blush under the powder. Looks more natural. Now I'm going to take my brow gel. Since we're going for kind of a no makeup look, I'm not going to really be super precise with the way that I'll like line these and make them look super solid. This has a little bit more of like a simple natural look. So basically it's just going to add a little bit of color. And if you want to make them, if you want to make them look a little fuller, you can brush the gel in backwards and then fix it. This gel has fibers in it, so it will fill in the kind of the spaces in your brows. See the difference? So anywhere that you have like sparse areas where you've overplucked, or you just have thinner areas in the brows, and like I said, you can go against the brow to knock off some more of those fibers and fill them in a little bit more, and then you run it through the brow. So it only takes a few seconds. Less time if you're not describing it. Okay. That's a little messy because I'm doing it in the camera. But you can see it already did make a difference. It made them stand out a little bit more, but they don't look penciled in. So still a natural look. Now I'm going to take my cream shadow in Elegant, which is my favorite. And as you get to know me better, you'll see what I mean by that. I wear this one a lot. Now this is, oh, I forgot. Gotta prime my eyes, y'all. You want this stuff to stick around. So I'm gonna take my eye primer really quickly and put a little bit on the lids to give your shadows, cream or powder, something to stick to, so they're gonna stay on longer. And it's also gonna help to cover, if you're like me and you have really veiny eyelids, this helps a little bit. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my cream shadow and I'm gonna brush it or pat it lightly on the lid. Okay. See, it's very light. I'm gonna go all the way up. Now, when I say no makeup, you know, I did choose a shimmery shadow, but it's almost the same color as my eyelid. So it just adds a little something without giving you too much color. So it's super easy. One color, swept across the lid, up to the brow, and a little dab in the inner corner to brighten that up. It just kind of gives you a little pop in the corner and it makes your eyes look a little brighter. So you can blend that out as much as you like. And then all we're going to do is pop on a little bit of Luxe lip gloss. It's our nude. And these lip glosses are really smooth. They are not sticky and they don't stink. I used to hate lip glosses before I found these. I didn't like sticky stuff on my lips. Okay, I'm going to follow this up with a lash tutorial for you guys. But this right here is my no makeup face. Okay? I'm going to come back with a lash tutorial because this video has gone on insanely long. So I will be back with the lashes for you, and I'll show you how to apply those this evening. So I'll be back. I'll see you soon. Enjoy looking like you have fresh, beautiful skin when really the makeup is helping you out.